Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome to the Bubba Show. It's been a while since we've been here, but it's great to have everybody back. And normally I was going to wait until Wednesday, but I think that because of what's going on, I think everybody would like to hear what I think and what's happening here. And, you know, as we do on every Monday, we do recap and preview. And last week, interesting week, pretty much as expected. As you know, the cliff talks dominated the news, and the market sold off basically 5 days in a row. But what you have to look at is the market itself was looking for a reason to take some profit. We had a very big year last year, about 13% gain in the S&P, and people want to take profits and take some money off the table and look for new place to invest. The fiscal cliff was just simply an excuse to create some selling pressure. Our volume was down about 60 or 70%. In fact, some days last week didn't even meet 20 or 30% of their normal volume. So you have to take all that into consideration when you look at the market and see what's going on. It was not a good week to trade unless you were trying to trade intraday trade and you were taking some high risk positions that could have paid off. Now, the week culminated last week, Friday, with a tremendous sell-off into the close. And what really happened there, and what you have to take a look at, is that it was basically the final day. Today will be very, very light in volume. It'll probably be the lightest day of this year. And the markets themselves are not interested. Now you're going to hear more news about the cliff. But the cliff is telling you, the market is telling you, we're up 13% for the year. We've rallied 7% off the November lows. So this is not a time to worry about the news. What you really want to focus on is the direction in the charts in which you're looking, whether it's stock, index, or whatever. Because even Friday, after the markets closed, for those of you who are not aware, the futures continue to trade after the overall markets close at 4 Eastern time. And the Dow was actually down another 100 points basis the futures on the close. What we want to focus on is looking for good solid levels. We want to focus on patience and discipline and caution to put ourselves in the best position for success. I put no stock in what's going on in the cliff. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect the overall market and what's going to happen. And if you've heard the talk about the dividend taxes and what's going to go on, people are still going to invest in dividend stocks because we still are in that ever chase for yield. So looking forward to this week. Today, Monday, I think is a non-event. We could be higher or lower. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, everybody will be rushing it off on the news, but you're still going to have a big percentage of people that are going to be trying to buy the dip, as they did on Friday, and they got trapped. The market is breaking down a little bit, and we came down to some pretty key support after the close on Friday. I would look for the markets to dilly-dally around here for today. Tomorrow is New Year's. The markets are closed. And then I think we get back to real trading on Wednesday. And then we'll see. It'll be probably Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, because we've got there's a lot of news this week that can drive the market, and we'll talk about the news as it comes up. One of the things this year I want to make sure we do is, for all of you fans of mine and like to listen to the Bubba Show, I want to make sure that you email me at todd@averagejoeoptions.com or todd@adamesh.com and put yourself in the questions that you'd like me to cover on the show. Part of this makes the show is what I can help you with and what you need to know, because what you need to know, I assure you, 1,000 other people would like to hear the same answers as well. So it is New Year's Eve. Everybody be safe. Have a happy, healthy New Year. Let's look for some good volatility next year. And more importantly, be safe out driving. It is amateur night. And let's see what happens and how the market plays out. And we'll get back to real business on Wednesday. For Monday, the Bubba Show, have a happy New Year. Thank you.